Good morning, Pisces. How are you? How we doing? Pisces, don't forget to wear your mask. And Pisces, thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you a million. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you for all those who get private readings. Thank you for all those who've been getting private readings since I got here. Thank you for all those who donate to my channel. Thank you a million. Thank you for all those who go onto my web and purchase my jewelry. When I get home, I will be able to show you my jewelry because I sold everything I had here. So when I go home, I will show you more. Okay? Thank you for all those who love me and are loyal to me. I thank you all, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. All the readings I've been doing, all the private readings I've been doing, I've been on, it's been like an awakening to me as I'm doing your reading. It's amazing to me how everything it is working out for a lot of y'all, and it's also showing me where you're at in your life, because sometimes we you know, are not there, and we intend to feed off other people's energy, because sometimes everybody you're trying to get advice, but it becomes, you know, a hot mess. Okay, so let's get on with this reading. Okay, Pisces, it's been kind of crazy, but we all are on different levels in our life. So don't let anyone define who you are, because no one can do that. We all live separate lives. We came in this world by ourselves, and we will leave this world by ourselves. No one should stop your growth, and the only one that can allow that is you, and whatever level you're in. See, sometimes we look at things to come. If everything was bottled, if all our problems was bottled, and we could go to the shelf and take that bottle with the ingredients behind it on how to fix the problem, it would be easy. You know, if you can buy a book that says, this is how you get rid of that problem, this is how you get, it'll be easy, but life doesn't go that way. All right, so sometimes it's easy for someone to say, walk away from this because it's not you. Okay, so it's easy for someone to give you advice, but it's hard for you to take the advice because you have to be ready to do it on your own. Okay, so that's why it says, if everything came bottled up, okay, with all the ingredients or direction to get or fix whatever the problem is, we would not even be here, because life would be perfect, and no one's life is perfect. So that's why, okay, we need to be very alert of our surroundings, very alert, because see, when people want to sit down and listen to you, it's because they want to know about you and what you're doing. Sometimes we have people around us that, you don't hear a word come the fuck out of their mouth. But So watch what the because they're the people that want to know your fucking business. They don't say one thing about theirs, but they all into yours. So be careful about the oh yeah, oh really? Those kind of people, you really need to be alert, okay? Because the oh really, and what? It's all of them being into you, all right? Come on, Pisces. Come on, spirits. Come into my reading. Come into my reading, spirits. Come into my reading, spirits. Archmichael, come into my reading. The first card you got is the Knight of Cups. Okay, now, tell me some more. Ooh. The second card you got is Release. Scorpio, you got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here. You got Scorpio here. And then you got the 5 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius there, okay? The Knight of Cups, somebody is sitting there looking at your pictures or taking pictures, selfies, or whatever, but they looking at you, your pictures, memories, whatever it is, okay, that reminds them of you, all right? Romance, flirtation, flicks, falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden in love affair, a lack of balance in a relationship, a lack of balance in a relationship, okay? Situation or topic that makes your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. Somebody here likes to listen to music, likes to lot of artwork, maybe paint, maybe a photographer. But this person is coming to you, or is already in your life, wanting to balance things, seeing you. Maybe you're not in their present, maybe y'all not together, but this person is looking at memories of you and them, memories that y'all made once upon a time, okay? But, you know, he's offering you the cup, or he's coming to offer you the cup, or he's coming your way. You know, it looks to me like he's rushing in, all right? At one time, because this is already happening. This has already happened. I feel like this person was the kind of person that pretty much wanted to be with you, offering you a love. But I mean, what is love? What is the meaning of love to them? What is it? Because if the meaning of love is fucking you and not have nothing else and taking flicks and all that dumb shit, what is the meaning of love? Because see, love to me is 2 people understanding each other, 2 people balancing each other, 2 people seeing each other eye to eye, okay? 2 people having flaws in each other but can work through it. They can not someone that is about them and not about you. And the only time they are about you is when they see you. Other than that, they're not even acknowledging you. Okay, so that's to me, what is love? What is the definition of love in these people? On how these people look at you. What is the definition? Okay. The definition of love to me is, when it comes to Pisces, we know what love is. Because, see, we get caught up in that shit every fucking time. All right? But the definition for love for someone else is not the same. See, because we carry the cup. That's why Pisces, love is you. That is you. You was born like that. It's not like the air sign. It's not like the fire sign. It's not like the coins. You are literally born like that. You were born to give people your everything, your emotions, your time, your effort. They don't give you the same. So what is love to them? Because it makes you think. What is love? What is the meaning of love to them? Think about it. Ending that leads to a new beginning. The need to release situational people that are holding you back. A spiritual transformation. And that's what I'm saying. What is love here? What is it? Because if love was what you felt about them, everything you have given from your heart to them, your soul, if it was everything, here you are making a decision to turn your back on these people and walk away. It's a transformation that needs to be had and done in order for you to be in a better place in your life. Do you understand? Because see, this person here is like an unwise choice, right? That is better. There's a better way that will make you happier. If you just move away and make the right choice, it will make you happier. Believe in me, it will. All right? Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motive to be with you. And that's what this is telling you right here, honey. Yeah, you may think they love you. You may think that they do things that make you feel like they care. But you got to end it, because everything this person showed you was nothing but fraud, fake. It was nothing real. Love doesn't hurt. Love doesn't abuse you. Love doesn't lie to you. Love, okay, doesn't lead you in the wrong direction. Love wants the same things you want. And this person had every motive that wasn't good. So it tells you that when you cut off these people, you will gain it all. Do you understand? You will gain it all. Because see, these people see you winning, and that's what they don't like. So this person is in their thoughts about you, and it's not good. Okay? Now, an unwise choice, and you need to make it. It says an unwise choice. You need to make the right choice here. There is a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity and who have questionable motive of being with you. Okay? Remember that, because that right there is where you already been. All right? Let me tell you something. And you can apply this any kind of way you want. And that's why it says where you been, where you at, and what's coming behind. Okay? So let me tell you something. When I tell you something, I tell you for your own good. Now, you can do it any kind of way you want, because I'm not the one to say, do this or do that. I'm here to guide you. All right? That's what I'm here to do. Now, it's up to you to grow and take my advice, or take the road to hell, because that's the way it is. Come on, I'm like you. I'm no different than you. I'm just like you. I have no reason to lead you in the wrong direction. I have no reason to want negative shit in your life. My arrow is one way, and it's God's way. See, you run from what is. You run from what is because you are afraid to see the better you. And nothing comes in a package that says the direction to fixing it. No, you must work towards you and within you so that you can fix it and move on. Okay? Now, the older I get, the wiser I become, the less bullshit I got to tolerate. And like I said, if somebody can't be with me and trust and respect in me and love me for who I am, and they only want you when they see you because now they want to fuck you, and that's all it is. You are a game to this person, to these people. They're users, they're manipulators, con artists, snakes, rats, poison, darkness, bitter, Why? Because everything you can do and you have, they can have too. But they intend to focus on you and not themselves. And that's the problem. Happiness comes within, not without. All right? And that's already happened. Let's see what's going on now. Let's see where you at right now. I love you, Pisces, and I want you to know that. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I would never, ever want to take you in the wrong path. Never. Okay? Tell me what Pisces need to know right now. What's going on in Pisces' life right now? So now you got the King of Cups. All right? This King of Cups work hard, very laid back, really doesn't like going places, doing things, but when it comes to home, they laid back. But they're a lover boys, okay? People are attracted to them. They're very smart. They give you good advice, all right? Actually, they just like us, but a little different, okay? Can be very jealous, all right? But it's willing to give you what you want. All right? They will do that. All right? But if they're Pisces like you already know, because this is the King of Cups, right? May have Cancer in them, may have Aquarius, may have Cancer or Scorpio. But people look at this person like very flirtation, but they don't like to explore their business. And that's the one thing I like about a Pisces man. They're not into being all over the place. When they love, they love. Right? When they love, they can overlove. And overlove, cannot be good at times. Because overlove is like they obsessed with you. All right? But this person is spinning that bowl in the water. They see that their ship is coming. They see that you are not far away. You understand? They will hold you close to their heart. Whoever this person is, let's see who they are. It may be someone new. Hopefully it is. Okay? It's time for a change. Don't be afraid of change. Pisces, I'm just so proud of me because I've been going outside exercising, okay? And I've just been doing me. And that's something I have never done, okay? Now, you got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is, this a King of Cups. They on you. But then the Nine of Wands is, you looking at what is there. You're looking for what is coming towards you. You're looking for pushing yourself beyond persevere in your own limitation and remaining open to trust as you do. So, determination is everything. It's that last push that you need to push you on, right? It may be also the need. I feel like, Pisces, we can get so close up in ourselves, so into ourselves that we close off the world and we don't trust people. We don't, we hold on to old stories and we don't know how to let go of battles. We follow through finishing, but feeling like you need to finish something, but again, you're really closed off. And let me tell you something. It's not always good to be closed off, right? It's not good to always be closed off, like close everybody off. like you in your own world. It's not always good to do that, all right? Because when you do that, you're missing out, all right? But I just think that you're coming into someone like you, and I feel like, you know, it's like you wanted it, okay, but you got all these boundaries up. It's like, if it ain't this, if it ain't that, and I don't blame you for that, because you need to have boundaries, because if you don't, people will take advantage of you. So now you got boundaries, and I'll tell you something, and I mean what I say. I don't have time for this. You understand? I have had it with people. I've had it with people wanting to be bothered with me when it's okay for them. I'm sick and tired of trying to be in someone's life when they do not fucking give a fuck about me. Okay? I'm sick of trying to try. I'm sick of trying. You know, one thing about me is I've always been closed off to everything. All right? But I'm going to give myself the opportunity to find someone that's going to love me. I'm going to open up. And even though I'm not saying I'm pointing at people, I'm just going to let it happen. All right? But in the meantime, I'm pushing myself to where I would be happy no matter what. I'm pushing myself to meet everything that I'm already working on. All right? So if I'm balancing a relationship in my life, then if they come, they come. But in the meantime, I'm still going to enjoy my life. Okay? I'm not going to stop living. All right? But I do have boundaries. I do have that now, more than ever. Because now I know that how can you live for someone or give someone your everything when they don't give a fuck? Okay? And that's some real shit. Sometimes you trap yourself by your own boundaries. And I keep saying that. If you shut yourself off completely, you know, because what we've been through, and we shut ourselves off completely. I once had somebody I was dealing with, and we had a cookout. And this is crazy, but I cooked all this food, and the only people that came to the cookout was their friend. It was nobody there for me. But, and so I guess their friend was like, well, is any of our people coming? They said no. And then he always told me that I don't have friends. That he's never met my family or anybody else. That's what he said to me. A lot of things he ever told me stuck to me. And whether he know it or not, he's been a lesson, a huge lesson in my life. He taught me a lot. And I guess he don't realize how much he taught me. He taught me what real love was, because he never gave me that. He taught me how to stand up for myself, and that I did. He taught me that he thought I was crazy because I was solo all the time. Like, he taught me that I closed myself from the world, but that wasn't good. He made me feel like I had no one because I was who I am. He made me feel like I didn't have family because he never met them. But he taught me a great lesson, and that was to love myself more than I could ever love anyone else. And that I didn't have to prove a point to anyone. I didn't give a fuck what he thought of me, but he taught me a lesson. And I bet you I will go right back and they will be doing the same thing I left. Nothing. All right? But the lesson was taught. And I thank him for that. For that, I'm grateful. All right? So, somebody here, this King of Cups, and I told you the kind of person he is. Just like you, but probably really don't like to go nowhere. Okay? Like to come home from work, sit down, watch TV, chill. very jealous, okay? But will give you. It ain't like the air. They don't give you shit. This motherfucker will give you. It ain't like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't want to give you shit. They don't want to give you nothing because it's all about them. I'm telling you, if you get something for your birthday, Christmas, or any holiday, you better write that somewhere in the Bible. Because these people don't like giving, but they like to receive. Okay, now, this King of Cups will give you. But they're very jealous and don't like to be out all the time. They're not. They like us. We would be good with them because we like to chill. And that's how they like to do. They're not like to partying and all. That's not them. Okay? More or less than an air sign that likes to be out on the street. They like to party. They like to drink. They like to be the center of attention. That's how they are. Okay? Because they don't feel. They're always thinking with their head. And if they feel about you, you would never fucking know. And that's so unappreciated to me. So selfishness. All right? But now when you fucking them, they tell you shit. Oh, it feels good. Oh, it ain't. Because that's all the fuck they know. But they don't know how to do nothing else with you. Nothing else. You can see, hear, and see them doing everything with everybody else. And they will tell you. They will literally tell you, okay, that you are the only person they ever met that doesn't make them happy or doesn't make them feel good. So you are the problem, so they find the solution in other people, okay? That's how they operate, all right? But this person here is different, right? This person here, it's going to be good, okay? It's pushing you to do everything to exceed. They want you to exceed. They want you to be everything you want to be because they just like you, an artist, okay? They got the eyes for the beauty. They give, they love, right? They're not selfish. They're not self-centered, right? But they also pushing you to be the best that you can be, all right? I feel like you have a lot of choices here. A lot of choices. All right? I also feel like at this point in your life, I feel like it's like the need to open up and trust people. Holding on to old stories, the need to let go of an old battle. The need to follow through, finish what you started. Trapped by your own boundaries, giving up. Okay? This is what happens when you feel defeated by people that don't even matter. So if you got this person coming to you, or right now, whatever, you also feel like you still have the past that you live. The past of what happened to you, okay? So sometimes we don't give that person us our all or want to get into a relationship because we still live in whatever happened to us. We live that memory. Like, I'm not thinking of what happened to me, but because I'm living for the day. I'm not trying to live for what happened, but I'm living for the day. What I need to do to push on. What is my goals for today? What I got to do to solve the problem? What is the solution to this problem that I'm having? Okay? That's how you got to think of it. Because you got a lot to choose from. A lot. You got every kind of damn. You got snakes, you got bats, you got climbing up a ladder, but you got a lot of shit to choose from. And that's where you at. It's like, well, and it's a couple get Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, which is showing up. It's a lot here for you to choose from, but Pisces, I don't know because I feel like you still into what it was and what it still lingers. But I feel like now, whatever you went through, you have choices to make. Okay, people want to come back, new, old, in between. You got all kinds of shit, opportunities, jobs. Okay, to move forward, to make a move, to either get an apartment, a new job, a new career, a new relationship. It's so many choices that's going to be in front of you, and that's the now. You're moving around doing this and that. You're trying to move on and push yourself to do the best that you can be, okay? The wild imagination is the tool that can be used to inform your future in a down-to-earth way, all right? It's like, and see, this is the now. It's like fantasizing, and that's how they say, Pisces, we always fantasizing on what it is, okay? Or what can happen. We always in our dream world, okay? Fantasizing, choosing, wishful thinking, the lining of temptation on the path, the need to move forward without knowing the full picture, the need to move forward without knowing what's going to happen. But you need to move forward. You already know what you've been through. That's the question. You already need to question yourself. Okay, Miss Lisa, you been there? Yeah, I have. Did it feel good? Hell to the no. Was it worth it? No. So if Miss Lisa been through all of this, well, why not Miss Lisa look at what she don't know, what it's going to be on that side? I have to give myself that chance. I have to believe it is better from where I was at and with who I was with. Okay? It has to be better. I know it is. Am I afraid to get on that bus, airplane, car, cab to visit different places around the world? Did I make a leap of faith to land where I'm at? Was it worth it? Is it giving me a challenge? Is it worth the challenge? That's all the questions you're answering because you have a lot to choose from, right? When you're daydreaming your way into the future, okay, you get opportunities and you get people, your own opinions of what you may think it is. You may look at it like, what's in front of me? Is it down to earth? Is it worth? I mean, do you feel good about it? The path from A to Z is often numeral, and life can be present itself like a game of chess or clue, a ladder of being going up only to lift you up. So it's like you playing a chess game here. It's like I'm going to win. And if you ask somebody, if they ask my grandson, well, I got two grandmothers. Or they say they have Jay, sure, you got two grandmothers. And I know Miss Lisa, she goes all the way. It's like she goes to win it when it comes to you. And my grandson turned around and say, she don't have to because she is the winner. Did you understand? It's like you're playing a game of chess, but you win. You already won. You are already won. It's like you have it. But you question yourself and you still trying to figure what is best when you have it all in front of you. Let me tell you something. Do you know how many people would like to be where you at? Do you know how many people would like to be who you are? Do you know how many people ain't got the balls to do the things that you do, but they question you because they are afraid to do what you do? Do you know you, or you still don't know you? Think about it. Do you know you? And do you know your potentials? Because I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to say this to you. When you are in a toxic relationship where somebody is fucking you up, pulling your hair, punching you, don't give a fuck if you pregnant or not, they would fucking slap you in your face. If you even touch their phone, they're going to fight your ass. Okay? If you say something to you, you don't even know when they're going to jump up and fucking try to strangle you. Right? You don't know. You may think you know that person, but you really don't. But you've been through this. When you allow people to do the first thing to you that ain't supposed to be done, you giving them a yard to run with it. Okay? And then guess what you do? You get left here while they running your life, running everything you do. Fucking nightmares after nightmares. Don't give a fuck if they punch you in front of somebody. Okay? Don't give a fuck if you gotta cut all your hair out because they don't pull your fucking hair out. Don't give a fuck if you got kids and whether you do or you don't, and they just demolish your ass. Don't give a fuck how they speak to you. Don't give a fuck how they slander you out the street or in your face and tell you you ugly, you fat, you're disgusting, you're skinny. Nobody wants you. This is the way things be because we allow people to do it. Do you give a fuck that they sleep with everybody? That they had got you pregnant and somebody else and somebody else and somebody? And then you want to, now they're going to need me. And there you go again. You got choices here to make. Don't you know how worthy you are? Let me tell you something. When you want a bad motherfucking boy, when you want somebody this partying and all this shit, and you don't want this here, but you want somebody that's all over the fucking place, you're going to get nothing but trouble. Okay? When you want somebody that don't even fucking work, all right? They don't want to work. If you mention work, they get mad. But they just want to make their work, but they'll work just to pay their bills and feed their habits. They don't give a fuck about whatever else they need to do. Okay? Or you get one of them hustlers, they're out in the street, corner hustling that ain't even got no fucking name. If they get locked up today, they ain't got no fucking bail money. They ain't got shit. And they think they got people that love them. And they're going to help me and they're going to bail me out. They ain't fucking doing shit. But I got a family a trial family that love me. Motherfuckers, them motherfuckers y'all with, they talking about they got trial. They ain't got shit. Because they will go in deep troubles. Ain't nobody going to be there to help them the fuck out. But then they want you to help them out. Okay? But see, now, you know that you can meet somebody that's going to love you. And it's going to push you to be the best that you can ever be. Okay? But now look at you. You're still deciding, is this person what I want? No, because you're looking for the opposite. That is nothing but trouble to you. Okay? You don't want nobody, you don't want nobody that's good. You want somebody that's the opposite. That's what Pisces attract. The opposite. Worthless. Okay? But you can have it all. You can have everything you want. But there you go. You got more snakes and bats in this bitch. I can count one damn house, and you're pointing at the house that got the stats going up. Thank you, Jesus. And I claim it for each and every one of y'all. Because the rest of these houses here ain't nothing but fucking hell. And every door that's showing in these houses is 7 doors, 7 houses. Out of 7 houses, it's only 1 house that's leading you to the promised land. The rest of them been nothing but nightmares in your fucking life. You need to wake up. Wake up, baby. Please wake up. All right? I only tell you this for your own good. Please wake up. Don't live in that delusion of what they're telling you, because they're nothing but liars. You got the 5 of Swords. Someone's taking just what they need. Trying to fucking, as they taking what they need, they fucking sitting back, looking, making sure nobody's seen them taking what they need. All right? Then you got the 9 of Wands. Making that decision. You know? Making the 5 of Swords is in their thoughts about, let me take this. 5 of Swords is confusion. All right? Should I walk away with this or what? But then again, look at you, the 5 of Cups. All right? In your feelings, you got the 5 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, and in between you got the 9, and this is what's coming in the back to the front. Okay? The 5 of Swords. All right? You looking at the 5 of Swords, you think to yourself, well, damn, you know, I'm kind of confused, but it's lessons that you're learning that's telling you, move ahead. But in this 5 of Swords, it looks like shit. She is taking her shit and leaving the rest behind. Okay? Confrontation. Feeling unfair. Experience a loss. The need to build your own skills and your own confidence. Okay? You may have experienced an unexpected loss that has left you a little bit bitter. Sometimes life isn't just what it seems, and it's not always fair. Okay? So this can drain you, drain your energy. Okay? So you got to know that you got to move on from this. You got to move on. And sometimes, you know, winning isn't everything, right? But for what I see here is somebody here is feeling guilty about their own wins. Resentment, a desire to be at peace, okay? Realizing that there is no winners here. So, all right, so I feel like it may be 2 people here that went through something, and both parties feeling like, well, neither one of us won. Neither one of us won. I feel like this could have been a friend of yours that stabbed you in your back, talked about you, made you feel fucked up. They thought that they could get away with something, but really, deep in their heart, they know that they really fucked up. The friendship that y'all had would never be the same ever. So now, you walking away from this person that really fucked you good, they feeling that loss. Because guess what, Pisces? They would never gain a friend like you, ever. So you both lost because you lost someone that you could have had been a part, and they've been part of your life, but it's like the jealousy and the envy that took over them. So now you walk away from a friend that you had because you had to. And because Pisces, when you do shit, you fucking mean this shit. And if it ain't a piece of dick, let me tell you, you can go without speaking to motherfuckers for years and centuries. If it ain't a nigga that you fucking or bitch you sucking on. Okay? If it ain't a nigga I sleep with, okay? And if, excuse me, if it ain't somebody I sleep with, God bless me. And if it, just say it's a female or a male, and they just friends of mine, and they did something to me, honey, I can literally dig in a hole and put them right in front of that hole, push them in the grave, and throw the sand and put the fucking tombstone that says, fuck you, you going forever. It ain't no coming back. And that's what you did. I feel like somebody really fucked with you in the worst way. And it was supposed to be a friend. And guess what? Now it's a done deal because now it ain't no coming back. So they feel the loss that they lost you as a friend, and you feel the loss of the betrayal. So it ain't no coming back. And they're going to feel that shit. See, what they thought they was getting away with, or they thought that they could do. See, they did something to you that it ain't no coming back. Not after what they did. It ain't no coming back. You can't even fix it. Because Pisces, once the trust is gone, it's gone. And you may have been with a friend for a long time, and this person has talked about you, probably did dumb shit, but not like this, what they did this time. This time they know that they crossed the line, and now they feeling it, okay? The Nine of Wands is someone that has the leeway to get the fuck out of Dodge, okay, and move on from all of this. And it's good that at least you saying, you know, thank God, I don't need to be around this shit, okay? It says you push beyond your own perseverance limitation and you remain open and trust as you do, okay? Now, this person that did this to you, right, left you feeling like, who can you trust? Because that was somebody you really, it's like you can consider that person more than a best friend, like a sister. Okay, now, it says the need to open up and trust people, holding on to an old story, the need to let go of an old battle, the need to follow through and finish what you started, trapped by your own boundaries and giving up. Now, how about this? This is crazy, bud. You got the Nine of Wands right under the Nine of Wands. Both sit right under each other. But it says release because you have to let go. And when you let go of this bullshit, you gain it all. When you let go of people that are not good for you, I'm going to tell you right now what you get. The ending that leads to a new beginning. The need to release situation or people that hold you back. A spiritual transformation. Let this shit go. Because you cannot trust in someone that cross you like that. That ain't no coming back. So let it go and move on. Okay? Now, the Five of Cups. You sitting there crying over spilled milk. Or this person's crying over spilled milk. Because they know that you ain't never coming to fuck back. Okay, you're not even going to be their friends. You ain't got nothing to say. See, they should have been looking at you as a blessing, but they didn't. Okay, so now look at them. All right? So, you made choices that you need to make. That let go of that motherfucker because they don't want the best for you. Because they see you winning and they hate seeing you winning. Right? So, this person, not only did they cross you, not only did they put rumors and spread rumors around about you, not only did you consider them a friend, not only did you told them a lot of things, but when they got mad, they went and threw all this shit back at you. They started talking about shit that ain't even real, shit that ain't even true, shit that don't have no meaning about. Okay? Putting you out there so everybody can see you as a person that you're not, to feed their own ego, to make themselves look better and better. But now they fucked up because now they know that baby ain't not like a motherfucking Pisces. We rock. And when we rock hard. So now it eats them up to know that they fucked up for real, for real. Right? So that's why I tell you, Pisces, when it comes to a man in your life, a friend in your life, and see, I'm going to say this, because I know that you're not the kind of person to deal with a lot of people, and that's why I'm telling you. If you fuck with a nigga, that you sleep with a nigga, okay, that you can smell every part of their body, their essence, in you, inside of you, and if you have a friend that you discuss shit with, that you trust, and these motherfucking people cross you, is no other thing to do but to bury their motherfucking ass, and then they tombstone say, fuck you, and ain't no coming back. Do you understand that? Because anybody else that would do something to you, you can politely ignore them and move on like they don't exist. But when it comes to somebody that you truly love, that you invest time, energy, someone that you go to bed with again is someone that is your best friend. When you can define on these people and trust in them, and they do something to you that is not right, honey, it's like the end. And it would be the hardest thing for you to do, but the easiest thing, because see, what they did to you is not fixable. You can't fix that shit. So now you put this tombstone, what you do, you dug up their grave, you did that shit good. You did that shit good. It took work to do, but you did it. So you put all the dirt. And you told them, stand in front of this grave and see how deep it is. And you pushed the motherfuckers right in there. And what you did, you put the dirt right over their asses. And then you bought the stone that said, fuck you. That's what you did. And you did the right thing, because them motherfuckers don't deserve nothing about you. Not even a friend. All right? Take everything I tell you, honey. Because this ain't no joke. These motherfuckers are crazy. And they are a hot mess. Let's see what happens after this. Now, that's your tarot card reading. Let's get into some other reading, because we need to move on from this craziness, okay? Now, bone collector. And see, these people look at you like you weird. Oh, she's a psychic. She's this and that. All right? That's the fuck who I am. They said, look at your ball. Tell me what your ball said. It said, fuck you. That's what the ball said. They want to ask me what my ball, that I got a crystal ball. The crystal ball in front of me says, fuck you. Fuck you, motherfuckers. That's what it say. You want to ask me what it say? You want me to tell you about your future, your cross watches? It says, fuck you. That's what the fuck it says. It said that I bury your ass, and in the fucking tombstone it said, fuck you. That's what the fuck it says. Okay? And I'm only calling like I see it. I'm not telling you nothing that it ain't. I'm telling you what it is. Now, it's up to you to choose to roll in your direction of how you deal with people. But when somebody does something to you that is so fucking crazy, Pisces, you ain't never going to be the same with that person. Ever. Do you understand? Because if you allowed it once, it's going to continue to happen. And I think you allowed it more than once. It's time to let it go. Home. It ain't nothing like home. And they know it. See, when it comes to you, you know they call you the witch. They call you the bone collector. And that's how they see you. As the bone collector. It's like going to your house, and they can't deal with the energy that's in your house, because the devil don't never feel right when they in the house of God. Okay? 1-414-233-4778. Hello? Hey. Hi, gorgeous. What's going on? Look at your pretty face.
I wanted to let you know my cousin's trying to book a reading with you, mommy. Your cash app is
Okay. So give me okay, I'll call you back on this number, right? Because I'm doing a reading, so let me call you back on this number. Okay? Okay. All right, so now let's move on. So you have somebody here that is literally mirroring you. Okay? But this person still doesn't believe in you. Okay? Doesn't believe in you. So Pisces, sometimes we got to be around people that believe in us, that want the best for us, okay? They want the best for us. So, sometimes people don't want the best for us, okay? So, let's see what we got here going on. It says, very soon, make a decision on what you want so that you can get what you want, all right? Somebody from your past that you know for a long time wants to come back to you. Someone wants to have that honeymoon stage with you. All right? Pisces, be careful about scam artists and everything because people are being scandalous. If you need a private reading, get it from me or anyone else. All right? Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.